Dave, back in Sydney after some time in New Zealand. You're just back for a quick trip. How's the experience in New Zealand been so far?
Yeah, the experience in New Zealand's been very enjoyable so far. We've got to see a lot of different sort of training methods and got to work with a lot of nice horses, so it's been very enjoyable.
Now, you're working for Graham and Paul Court, and that would normally mean an opportunity to work with horses like Terror to Love, but Terror to Love's spent a lot of time in Australia of late.
Yeah, he's probably going to be spending the majority of his career over here. I think he's only got another 6 or 7 starts left in his career, and I think 5 of them are going to be over here, so I'm not going to see too much of him, but there's a lot of other nice horses in the stable, and it's been very good working with them.
So is it a boutique setup, or have they got a big team?
It's a fairly boutique sort of setup. There's only about 25 to 30 in work, and they try and concentrate on quality rather than quantity.
And what about your driving opportunities over there? Have you been able to get many drives?
I've been doing probably the majority of driving for Graham and Paul lately. Obviously, Ricky drives Terror and Brilliant Strike, probably the best horses there, but a lot of the other opportunities I've been given, so it's been good.
What's the main difference between racing in New Zealand compared to racing here in Australia?
When you're driving over there, you've got to be a lot more patient than you have to be here. They've got, you're racing over 2,600 and there's, 16 or 17 horses in the field, so you've got to be very patient and make your move at the right time.
What about standing starts? Had you been in many standing starts before you left Australia?
Driven in a couple of standing starts with the Pacers and a fair few with the Trotters here when I was working for Blake, but the standing starts over there are a lot more common than they are here.
And what about working with the Trotters? How have you enjoyed that experience?
I was probably working with more Trotters at Blake's. Actually, he had quite a large team of Trotters there, and Graham's only got a couple, but there's a lot more Trotters racing over there, and you get to see a lot of that. And I've been fortunate to talk with quite a few good farriers and stuff like that about the shoeing and that of them, so that's been a good learning experience for me.
What's the future hold for you over the next few years?
I'm not exactly sure at the moment. For the foreseeable future, I'll be staying in New Zealand, but eventually I'd probably like to come back to either Sydney or Wagga and start a team of my own.
Great to see you back, and good luck over the next couple of months in New Zealand.
All right, thank you.